record to computer. There we go. And Amber's coming in. There she goes. Okay, yes. So, fun times, ladies, fun times. So I am going to be going through the agenda. We will walk you through each day so you know what's coming and what to expect. I absolutely love that we have the opportunity to actually go as a team and as a community to Farmacity. This is just going to help you see the vision on a bigger scale. Like, you're not going to get any more vision and any more excitement for what this company is about than being at the very place where it all began. It is the biggest manufacturing and distribution center in the world. It is a big deal. So you're going to be able to see everything. They're going to be walking you through you know, where they grow the ingredients, where they make the products. You're going to be taken to the science labs. You're going to be walking through the history of pharmacy. You're going to be able to see where it all began, like everything, where everything gets packaged and distributed from Turkey. You're going to see the whole shebang. Like, I've had the Miami experience in the USA. Apparently, this is 10x that, because it's the home, it's the hub of the world. So I'm dead excited for us all. And yeah, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because otherwise I'll just yab all night and we don't want that. I have got a little bit of a presentation, so let me just see whether I can find that. I did have it in the background. Now that's disappeared as well. Oh, brilliant. Okay, share screen. Can you all see this? I hope so. Present. This might work better. Let's have a look. If Katie can do this, we're on to a winner. Is it going to let me do it? No? Oh, there we go. Yeah, just have a bit of patience, Katie. Have a little bit of patience, you know, it will come on. It's just a bit slow, you know. Okay, present. Full screen, please. Thank you. Is it still recording? Are you still seeing this? Yes. Oh my God, this is fantastic. This is good news. Okay, so takes over Farmacity on November the 28th of this year. So it's the end of next month. We will be flying out on Thursday and we'll be leaving on Sunday. So no, you can't have extra days, ladies, okay? You can't have extra days. You're getting 3 nights accommodation for absolute nothing, which is insane. You are not staying in accommodation, okay? I had to say it like that because little baby's there, and we can't have her in these things, okay? But it is 5-star quality is what I'm saying. It is beautiful. I don't know if you've seen the videos. Gorgeous. So we've got beautiful rooms. We've got, it's like villa sort of type. You know, we've got our own sort of area. It's got a swimming pool in the center. They've got a restaurant on site, which they're going to be sorting us our food out for the whole entire time. We've also got training rooms that we can use if we're wanting to like end the month strong, all of that kind of stuff. So we are fully covered for the whole time that we are there. So a couple of things that I've got up my sleeve for the event is we're going to start with our tour on the Friday. So Thursday, ladies, is basically just get there, okay? I'm going to just go through a couple of flight options before we start. So I'm actually on the Turkish airline flight from Manchester. I fly at 2:15 and land at 9:25 on the Thursday. And then on the Sunday, I leave at 2:30 in the afternoon and I land at 4 p.m. UK time. So that's my flight, the Turkish airline one from Manchester. If you've not booked your flight yet, I'm just going to tell you now, it has gone up in price, that Turkish flight. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because there's loads of people clicking on it, you know, going to purchase the ticket, but then coming out of it. I don't know, but it has shot up from, say, 150 to 250. But there is a flight with Pegasus Airlines that leaves at the same time. Okay, so it leaves at 2:10, lands at 21:25, so we land at the exact same time, and that's actually £150 as we speak from Manchester. So that is an alternative, okay, if you're flying from Manchester. Now, coming home, You'll be leaving slightly ahead of me. You'll be leaving at 11:35 and you'll be landing at like 1:05 in the afternoon on the Pegasus flight. So that's just an option for you. I just thought that coming in is great because it means that we'll be at the airport together and most likely be in that transfer together as well. Okay, going to Farmacity. So that would be a good solution for those of you that are still wanting to book flights, and maybe the Turkish one is just a little bit more than what you was hoping for, because 250 is quite a lot, especially when it is normally around that, 150 mark. So Birmingham, I'm going to be honest with you, there's not many flights and you're paying out the nose for Birmingham. So my sort of advice would be to see whether you can maybe get to Manchester and fly from Manchester. That way you're coming with us, because the majority will be flying from Manchester. So you're not on your own, because otherwise you're looking at around the 300 mark for Birmingham at the moment for flights. And then cheap as chips Gatwick, ladies. £95 you can get a flight for, and that is flying at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:05, landing at 21:05. So my thoughts are, you wait for us. So because we get there at 21:25, so if you wait, we can all get in the transfer together. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to speak to Goatchan later once I know all the numbers. All right, once I know who's booked, then I can arrange our transfers. The Gatwick flight home, there's multiple. You can fly into a different airport if you want to. There's a couple where you can fly, from Gatwick, but then fly back into Stansted and vice versa. So you want to go and have a look at that, really. But whatever time you are flying out of Farmacity back home, you will have a transfer. Doesn't matter if we're all on different flights. We'll make sure you've got a transfer back to the airport. Is that all right? We just want to try and get us. The thing is, listen, Katie Spence, we'll just tell you now, we like content creating, right? We're content creators. So if we can do some airport content creating and there's a large group of us, we're not going to feel as daft, are we? Stepping over our phones and dancing on the, what's it called? On the thing. You know what I mean? That moving board that don't really move that fast. Throw some moves on there, you know what I mean? I've got great reels. I'm excited. So yeah, if we can get groups of us going together, then we can do a bit of content creating whilst we're at the airport. Is there anybody that is going to be flying from a different airport than Manchester or Gatwick/London? Anyone?
I'm not sure yet. Yeah. I'm literally waiting for Lisa to get back to me, because we're looking at possibly now I'm not on my own, going to a London airport, because it's significantly cheaper than Birmingham. Birmingham's like, I might as well sell a kidney.
What is that?
It's hideous.
What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
They obviously think we're all rich. I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand. I do not understand why it's so expensive to fly from Birmingham.
I'm flying from Stansted to Birmingham. It's Bristol and Cardiff. It's over 300 quid to fly from Cardiff. So myself, Kerry, and Kelly are all travelling up together and flying from Stansted. But we have Stansted later coming in on Thursday night, because we've got to travel up there.
Okay.
But there'll be at least 3 of us.
What's that, Carly? Sorry. What was that, Carly?
I'm Stansted.
You Stansted, babe. So are you listen, so Stansted, that's flying into Seoul, not into Istanbul, isn't it?
I think I'm with the same flight as Katie Spence. I'm sure she's 10:30 flight. I think I'm on that one.
If any of you are flying into Seoul and not Istanbul, I'm going to need that information, because you'll be on a different transfer.
I don't know, Sarah books it. I think I'm on this, whatever Katie Spence is on, that's the one I'm on. I can't remember.
Sarah's it's the 10:40 from Stansted, and we arrive at 5:25.
That's the one I'm on. Yeah, that's the one SJ books for me.
So basically, this is so then because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spreadsheet. So everybody that's booked their flight already, do me a favor, message me with your flight details, okay? And then I can put it in the spreadsheet, so I can see exactly where you're going, and I can put it all in. I can send it to Goat-chan and he can do his thing. Okay. I am delegating, Katie Spence. I'm delegating. Love it. Hi,
Katie, I'm not going to get in till like early hours of the Friday morning, and so I'll be on my own. Is that all right?
It doesn't matter. It's just I don't want you to get there and there'd be no transport for you.
Okay.
So if what I'm saying is, as soon as you book your flight and that's confirmed, send me a screenshot of the details so I can see where you're flying to, what time you land, and also your return flight details, so I can put it all in and I can send it to Goat-chan. And I really need that as soon as possible from you all, please, because I just need confirmation because of obviously food and the travel. I don't want anybody to land there and not have a transfer. That's my concern. I don't want anybody stuck in Istanbul or Saw Airport scratching your head going, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to do it on my own. I was like, I can't go on my own. I just didn't want to be the other end. I don't speak Turkish. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you'll be fine. As soon as obviously you're not going to be on your own as soon as you get to
I think I'm the same flight as everyone else, like Kate, and that's cool.
Yeah. And to be fair, a lot of the flights do get in around that 9 o'clock mark going in. So, there'll probably be one transfer for quite a few of us, if that makes sense. And that's what I was hoping for, to try and get as many of you on one transfer as possible. I know Goat-chan wanted that as well, but it is what it is. We all live at different parts of the bloody UK, so there's only so much we can do. Colette, you've got your hand up. You all right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, obviously me and Libby are already there, aren't we? So what time do you think we should get down there for?
You know what? It's entirely up to you, that, babe. It's absolutely entirely up to you. I reckon I would be there. If I'm on the transfer, if I get through, say, right, so I land at that time, 10, half 10, 11. It's probably going to be about half 11 before I get there, half 11 at night. But you are more than welcome to go any time from Thursday. That's what they've said. So if you wanted to get there early, then that's fine as well. That's up to you.
Right, okay. So they're in.
Are we going?
Sorry, one.
Are we going on the Thursday?
Who's that?
Colette.
Hi, sweetheart.
Libby.
Hi, Libby.
Are we going on the Thursday then, or the Friday morning, Colette? Hiya.
I don't think it matters, does it, either way? Because what time are we starting Friday morning?
I'm just thinking we'll be one day post-op, so do we need to check out or something on the Thursday?
You know what? That's right. You're probably better off coming on the Friday, You're probably better off coming on the Friday morning.
Right.
Rather than messing about Thursday night. Do you know what I mean? You want to be resting really as much as you can that Thursday.
Yeah, what time do we start on Friday then?
Discharged.
The tour.
Yeah.
The tour can start whatever time. I'm going to get those details from Goat-chan once we've got numbers.
I think when me and Libby looked anyway, I think it's only a 40-minute transfer from our hotel to Farmacity anyway.
40 minutes?
Something along them lines, yeah. It's not too far.
About the same as the airport, that as well.
Yeah. So we'll just sort an Uber out and we'll just obviously just get there and I'll just ring you or message you when we're there and just see what we need to do, if that's easiest.
What the crack is?
They have Uber.
Well, they might not have Uber, my love. You might.
They do have Uber. We're in Booby Chat. They've got Ubers, trust me.
And I found out today you can request.
It's cheapest way to get around.
Everybody's talking over each other. I can't cope. Right, shut down. Sick of you two now. Just mute them two, will you? I'm only joking. Sick of hearing it, these bloody boobs. I mean, be glad to see them. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, Friday tour, ladies, let's get back to it. So once your flights are booked, send it over to me. Can get it in the spreadsheet. God, look at me, all professional. And then we can make sure that we have got you guys sorted for that transfer. So Friday, we're not going to be getting up majorly early, but we can get up, we can have breakfast, and then we will start the tour, okay? You will have time to get changed in between what we have got planned for the night time, so don't worry. But I would like us to be, if we can, colour coordinated. It's just what we do. It's what we do at Farmacity. So we are going for neutral colours, ladies, that's all. So I'm sure you've all got whites and creams and nudes, those sort of colours is what we're going to be having for the Friday. That's going to be the Friday theme. So daytime, you know, I'm going to be probably wearing some white cargos with maybe a little white tee, I don't know, or a little cream tee with some white cargos. That's what I'm going to be kind of working, like what you see on the picture, okay? Your creams, your camel colours, your whites. Everybody got something along those lines? And then at night time, ladies, same goes. I'm going to be wearing the same, just a little bit more, you know, I'm going to probably have a dress on with some heels at night time, okay? So let me have a look what we've got. So next, we have got the Friday sunset dinner. So we're going to be having a nice little sunset dinner. This will be at around 7 p.m. They're going to give us the times, but it'll be around 7. Okie dokes. We will get the final details later on once I give him the numbers, but that's what we're doing, okay? Then on the Saturday, if you are 18% and above, you will be invited to come to the Sultan Terrace for a photo shoot, okay? Individual photos in the dresses that you see here. It's beautiful. I don't know whether you follow Sultan Terrace on Instagram. If you don't, go find it. It is phenomenal. You have the floaty dresses and the sunset and the birds are flying and it's just incredible. So we're going to have that experience, but you do need to be 18% plus for that experience, okay? Just needed to have something there for those that qualified for the trip, all right? So
that Kate, is that 18% what we won the trip or 18% this month?
18%. You need to be 18%. Qualified
this month. This
no,
month.
No, last month. Last month qualifiers.
Oh, when I qualified for the trip.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got over 18%. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah.
So
okay.
18%ers that qualified for the trip, you get the 6 a.m. early start on the Saturday. Oh. Sorry, girls. And to be fair, it's actually earlier. We are going to have to leave at 5 a.m. For it, but it will be an incredible experience for those of you that earn it. Okay. Next, we have got, oh, look at that. Lovely. Okay. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Okay. So Saturday afternoon, as we know, it will be the last day of the month. So Saturday afternoon, once we are back from Sultan Terrace, we will be taking one of the training rooms and we are going to be hustling our month end together, setting ourselves up for a huge month end and the biggest sales end of the entire year. So this is going to be huge. We'll do some blitzing. We'll send out some messages. We may even maybe a sales live, you know, like a Zoom where we can invite our customers and kind of walk them through different offers and gifts and really just make a big massive bang for the month end. We'll probably plan something like that. I just had a brainwave then and thought, oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Last day of the month sort of full sales force, let's go, get all those final gifts bought and really end strong. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of that. That's what we're going to be doing in the afternoon. There will be coffees, there'll be drinks, there'll be, you know, food put on for us as well whilst we're in that training room. Saturday night, I thought we could have a little bit of a huddle, maybe around the pool, depending on what it's like in terms of heat. I don't know what the weather is like. At night time, it might be a bit breezy, but either way, we're going to have a content night, matching PJs. Let me figure out where we're going to get these PJs from. I'm going to have a little look. I'll drop it into the chat later. But yeah, it's going to be great. Saturday afternoon, there is no colour coordinating, okay? It's just for the Farmacity tour, so you can wear what you want and what you feel comfortable in. You'll probably see me in joggers. Joggers and a t-shirt, comfy, and then PJs in the afternoon. So So yeah, so that's it. And then the Sunday morning is going to be, you know, probably emotional. There might be a lot of tears, but you know, I'm game for it. And we'll have a little bit of a farewell with corporate, and then off we go in our taxis and back to reality, back to home life. So that's it. That is what we're looking at, ladies. That is what we're looking at. Anybody got any questions? If so, unmute and fire away at me and I'll try and answer it. But just remember, I won't know finer details until I've sent numbers to Goatchan, you know, just regarding timings for things. But this is kind of the agenda for the day. This is what we're looking at. The days, should I say. Anybody?
No? Yeah, me.
Oh, yes?
All right.
Go on, you go first, Rach.
Oh, I was just going to ask, do you know Angeline, she'll be coming from Dublin, but I have sent her the Manchester time, so she's going to try and match them up.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
So, yeah, because I thought she was coming from Belfast, but she said she's going to jump on Dublin because you have to stop off from Belfast, so there's 2 stops.
Right, okay. Right, well, just that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can. Let's see what if you send her those Manchester ones that we're on.
Yeah.
See whether she can match anything up to that.
Yeah, I will do. I'm going to catch up with her again tomorrow.
I'm just trying to think whether there's anything else that she could do. There's not really, is there? Unless she got the ferry boat. That's a pain as well.
Yeah, she said she's happy to fly on her own because I offered her to come to Manchester and fly out with us, but she said I'm fine, I do it all the time.
So what about if she flies down? Can she not fly from Ireland to Turkey, Istanbul?
She can only go, yeah, she can from Dublin, but not from Belfast because she's from Northern Ireland.
Right, okay. All right, well, keep me updated with that.
Yeah, well, I'll check in with her tomorrow again, and then I'll let you know what she says.
That's perfect. Brilliant. All right, Rach.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Kirsty?
Hiya. Real quick. Are we just taking a cabin baggage or are we actually doing like the full-blown 23 kg?
That's up to you, that, my darling. I'm just taking hand luggage, to be honest. I'm not taking anything. I'm just taking hand luggage. I'll be fine with that.
That'll do. I'm literally booking everything now, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, I know, I think Jo Glover's saying she can't travel without a 23 kilo bag. I don't know why. She's going for 3 nights, but that's, you know, she's no, she needs it. So, you know, it's your personal preference that if you want an undercarriage bag or not.
Right, bro, thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Claire, right, darling?
Hiya. Those of us that aren't doing the Sultan Terrace, do we just get time on our own to explore?
It's early hours in the morning. We go to Sultan Terrace at 5 a.m. So
okay, you then back about sort of late morning.
We'll be. I couldn't tell you exact time because I don't know how far away it is until I speak to Goatchan. But yeah, you'll be able to like go in the restaurant, have your breakfast, and kind of just explore. Yeah, they've got some gorgeous gardens and things. So yeah, it's just quiet time, peaceful time.
Brilliant.
So yeah.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, fantastic.
No problem. Any more questions?
No.
Catherine?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right, my darling.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to check Liverpool flights first, and then depending on what they come out with, I'll just travel with Rachel.
Yeah, perfect. Well, that sounds good to me.
So I'll do that.
Rachel, what flight did you book, sweetie?
Right, so I'm getting on the 2:15 one.
Yeah. So you getting on the Pegasus?
No,
Turkish Airlines.
Turkish Airlines.
So you're on the one that me and Sadie are on then.
Right, okay.
You're on the 2:15, and then we land at 21:25. So yeah, we'll be on the same flight.
Okay.
I think there'll be a few on that flight, you know, because I'm sure that's the one Vicky Curry's going to get on with Marlena as well. Am I right there,
Marlena?
Marlena?
Booking that flight right now.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we're booking tomorrow, so I'm not sure.
Okay, cool. No problem. I know she did say, I'd like to fly with you. Like, no problem. It is more expensive, but I was like, I can't, you know, I don't know what it is, but the word Pegasus just makes me quiver a little bit, like it's going to be like one of them.
Is it like a tinny plane?
I don't know. I don't know. I've just never heard of it, so it just makes me feel uneasy. That's all.
Yeah, I'm a bit the same.
Are you the same?
Yeah, I'm funny. Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. They fly out from there all the time, so it's just me. I'm a little bit of a thingy flyer still, even now.
It will be fine. Trust me, girls. I looked at the reviews, but you're not flying Virgin Atlantic. I flew in America all on my own. And I got to the airline with Spirit Airlines, and the guy at security went, congratulations, you're about to fly America's worst airline. I was like,
I was dead.
And that's why you said it in America. I thought, oh, they're fine. I've done some research. They'll get you there. They fly, they're like buses.
They'll get you there. It's a bit bumpy, but
it's like a bus. Same with Sunways, whatever. Another small Turkish Airlines, absolutely fine. Don't worry. It's cheap and cheerful. They'll just get you there. It's like going on a Sky bus. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's one in London called Wizz Air. Well, I nearly laughed.
I've been on Wizz Air.
Yeah, I've been on it.
Yeah, they're all right.
Are they all right?
Yeah, we went to Poland on it.
It makes me feel uneasy. Them weird names like Wizz Air. No, it's not for me. It's not for me. I like Virgin, and that's it. I'm only joking. Okay, cool. This is brilliant. So I just kind of wanted to kind of recap. You know, for those that didn't make the original call, obviously, because we've opened it up. Which, by the way, ladies, you have earned it in your own right. Okay. So just want to say congratulations, because investing in yourself is a big thing. And there isn't many people that do it, believe it or not. And those of you that do invest get the most results. So you deserve this treat, every single one of you, all right, for investing in yourselves, being at the event. So this is just going to be that next level. Do you know what I mean? You've had the team excitement, and you're going to step into this, and it's going to be like, oh my gosh. And it's also going to level up your social media. People are going to start to take you a little bit more seriously in the industry as well, when they start seeing that you're invested in going on these trips and going seeing where it all started. I think that's really key when you're building a business like this, because the more exposure that you've got to the brand, the more people, like I said, the more it elevates you, and people will be like, oh, Victoria, tell me more about this Farmacity. It's actually a real thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not a scam. Bloody hell, look at that big massive sign. Look at that villa. Look at that swimming pool. Oh my God, it's a real thing. Do you know what I mean? People will start to see that it is the real deal. And this is actually going to be the start of something really amazing. I mean, I've just got off the phone to Cortland this afternoon about something else. And I think I've said it to most of you, but we are getting a distribution centre. Those of you that have missed it, the distribution centre's in Manchester. It's on my doorstep. I'm extremely excited about it. So that's just going to elevate us even more. Like, there's not many network marketing companies that come out of the country that have their own distribution centre in every market. They just don't. They don't have the funds to do that. So that's something that's going to be coming home, literally, to that literally launching, that literally opening, literally weeks later. So it's super exciting. Kirsty's saying, do you need to book insurance? Again, personal preference, but personally I would say
yes. Yeah. 100%.
I went to Vegas, as you know, and ended up needing to go to the hospital. My throat was closing up, so I went to the hospital, and I had a throat infection. So, and it was bad. So they had to give me antibiotics, they gave me steroids and all of that. And I had to pay nearly $500, but I got that back from the insurance when I sent the paperwork off. So yes, unless you've got money to throw away, I would do, because it's like 20 quid into it. It's not expensive to get your insurance. And if you check with your banks, you may already have it. You may already have it. insurance that you just need to activate. You tell them where you're going and done. It's done. But one thing that I will tell you, ladies, is that pharmacy over there is very cheap. You know, if you did need anything for your throat, you can literally buy antibiotics over the counter. If you needed anything like that, you would be able to probably self-medicate and just go to a pharmacy and pick it up for next to nothing. So I'll just tell you, you will be okay there. But if you break your leg and you need a hospital or whatever, you know, you fall off the steps at Sultan Terrace, it's a different story, isn't it? So, yeah, just get it. £53 is worth it, ladies. I'm just going to touch wood that none of that happens. I touch my head then. But you never know. And it's a large group of us as well. So who's the unlucky one? SJ.
Me. I fall everywhere.
Arlene, it's not you, love. It's SJ. She has the worst. Honestly, there's nothing that good. Honestly, she is a nightmare. Hopefully.
What about Sadie? Sadie nearly fell off the stage.
Who saved her? Who saved her? Someone grabbed Katie. Obviously, she did.
I grabbed hold of Jess.
Oh my God.
Katie. Gosh.
What about Ellie?
Oh yeah, and Ella was it Ella
Yeah.
who fell over as well?
Yeah, she fell off.
I'm so emotional about that girl. I can't cope with her.
Saying
I
that
love the
can't
throwback
talk.
to her seat. Epic.
What's that?
When she came off stage, then she fell and she was like, "I'm just gonna crawl back to my seat." I was like, "Oh my God, you're a legend."
Do you know what though? Those
I
of you
love
that
it.
don't know Ellie properly yet, she is not a heels girl at all. Like she's a farmer's wife, basically. That is what she is. She wears bloody what they call wellies, trainers, and that's her. Probably slippers most of the time. She doesn't have heels. So when she rocked up with them pink heels, I thought, oh, something's going down. Something. And she's not the most elegant either. Just going to say it as it is. She's not the most elegant. But I'll tell you what, she rocked the fall. She rocked it.
She definitely did.
She absolutely rocked it. She wasn't even bothered either. And rightly so, because her speech before that had everybody in tears. So, but yeah, the heel situation, when I seen the pink heels, I was like, oh my God. And then she went, yeah, I got it from New Look and they was super discounted. I just started laughing. I thought, that's just Ellie all over. She probably got them for a £5 or something, you know, on like Whoopsie Shelf or something. She kills me. Right, so ladies, have we got any more questions? Anybody want to fire something at me? Or are we all good to go? Are we all booking our flights?
Yes.
Do I need to set a final date? I think I need to. So if we say
maybe let people get paid if they're waiting for their commissions or
I was
something.
going to say, yeah, because there's people who did 18% before we started this. They haven't done it again. So we give them to the 10.
Gonna struggle. I'm going to struggle doing it to the 10th because of the food. Everything's got to be ordered. So
we can figure that out, can't we, with commissions?
Let's just see if we can get as many of us done and dusted, okay? So I'm not flapping closer to the end of the month. Do you know what I mean? Getting to the 10th and then I'm like trying to get all the goat chan and I'm trying to add another 10 names on. He's gonna be mad at me.
Well, if you set a date and then we'll put our heads together.
Do you know what's funny? He's going mad at me because he wants days. He's last minute bloody for everything. He's going, I can't do the Turkish accent. I wish SJ was here. I can't even do it. I'm not even going to try because I'm going to sound ridiculous. But he's like, I need numbers. Katie, I need numbers. And I'm like, I know. And I keep telling you, I just need all the rooms because I don't know yet. Stop pressing me. Just wait. And then he'll text me and he'll go, can I call? Need to talk Farmacity. And you know, it's lovely because he wants you to all have an amazing time. He doesn't want any hiccups. He doesn't want anybody getting there and it not being what you, do you know what I mean? He wants you to have an incredible experience. So that's good that he is pressing me. But I'm like, dude, I'm last minute hammer. It's how I work. But no, he wants me to have spreadsheets and this. He needs it to go smoothly. So we've got an agenda and we all know what's happening. So if you can get it all done and dusted and send me the stuff, you will be helping me out loads. If any of you do need to wait for the 10th of the month for when you get paid with Farmasi, please drop me a message and let me know so I can kind of tally who's left to pay. And then I can go to him and say, Luke, these are paid, these are the flights, these are the ones that are waiting for the 10th. Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
He'll be all right with that. He will, won't he? Will he'll have to be. It's tough. Okay.
I wanted to ask,
Yes.
going back to what you said with the Pegasus airline.
Yeah.
Was that for the Thursday or the Friday?
That's the Thursday, that, my love. All of those flights were Thursdays.
Okay.
So I'll just tell you the flight time again. There was 2 as well with Pegasus flying out on the same day, but different times. Different times going out and coming back, but that was the most suitable time. That was close to when the Turkish airline flight that's going out, which I'm on, that lands, and they both land at 21:25. So it was, the Pegasus one was 2:10 that it flies out and it lands at 21:25, and the Turkish airline flies out at 2:15 and lands at 21:25. So they both land at the same time. So you'll literally be at the airports at the same time as me.
Okay.
All right. But it's just a cheaper flight, and it just makes sense because it's £100 cheaper. Do you know, if I hadn't booked mine already, I'd probably just get on it, honestly. I know that it sends me under a little bit, the flight, but it's still going to get there. It's exact same time as well. It's, do you know what I mean? So if you haven't booked your flight, I'd just be booking that one, really. It's keep £100 in your pocket. Do you know what I mean?
We're flying out of Stansted anyway, Kelly, not from Manchester.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was just talking to Kelly there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to Kelly. We're flying out of Stansted because she's coming with Kerry and myself.
Okay.
On that flight.
Right, so yeah, because the Stansted one I haven't got down, but I know that there were similar times to the Gatwick one, which were like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, landing at 9 o'clock. So perfect. Right, we're on it. So
is that booked through? Is Katie? Is that booked through .com or Skyscanner?
Skyscanner, that.
Skyscanner.
Yeah.
Skyscanner just seems to come up cheaper than anywhere else. It's where I always book my flights. They seem to be the best. Whenever I go on Turkish Airlines, it ends up being 20, 30 quid more for the same flight. So
yeah.
And wherever I go, Skyscanner seems to be the best. But what I would do, ladies, is if you're all looking now, I would leave it to sort of reset and actually go back on tomorrow or something, because it'll shoot up. The more people that are on it looking at flights, bam, it goes up. So just something to think about.
Just another thing as well.
Yeah,
so I noticed when I was looking at the flights originally, if you go on Turkish Airlines, you can actually pay a fee to hold the booking and pay at a later date.
That's cool. Do you know how long you hold it for?
I think it's up to a week, just in case anybody needs that flexibility.
Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just so it holds your spot basically.
You've got to pay. You do. I think it's £15 for 3 days or 30 quid for 7. So it is a bit more, but.
But I mean, for those that are waiting for payday as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, it could go up again because the closer to flights, they tend to go up, don't they? Near the day.
It goes up again.
Yeah.
The fee when they actually book it fully.
Yeah.
So might pay more, right? Okay. Someone's saying there as well, Expedia has Klarna, where you can pay.
Yes, Skyscanner does as well.
Yeah.
Skyscanner does as well. So if you're struggling to get the full amount, you can do it through Klarna and then just pay like the first payment now, which will be like 60 quid or whatever.
Wow.
And then when you get paid on the 10th, if you're waiting for commissions, just pay it off.
Oh, that's cool.
That's good for people, isn't it?
Hey, that's good. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't think you could.
I didn't until a couple of days ago. No, I didn't know that either.
All right. Well, maybe you want to be doing that then.
You can do it with PayPal credit, because me and my friend book all our flights. I've booked Switzerland for December and I've not paid a penny yet.
Wow. Right. Brilliant. Right. Well, there we go. See, this is quite important. Look at this now. All this new info. We're just I love it. Right, PayPal credit, Klarna. We're laughing, aren't we? We're sorted now. What are we all whinging about? Is there anybody with significant dietary requirements, or is there anybody that is super fussy? I know Joe's super fussy.
I just can't eat anything with cheese.
Right, okay. So
the running joke from weekend is, as long as I've got aloe glow, I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh no, we need you to eat, okay? I know we're all good with like, oh, you know, drop a dress size before I go home. No, all right? I'm not walking behind you with a drip all 3 days. It's not happening. Or we will be eating. Just remember, with very much, it's Turkish food. So it's going to be a lot of meats. There's going to be a lot of breads. There's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff. So if you've ever been to a Turkish restaurant, expect that. There's going to be a lot of salads. There's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff because it's Turkish. And that's what Sophie kind of warned me. She was like, just letting you know, the food is good. It's really good, but it's very Turkish. So if you do have anybody that is super fussy, get some stuff in your bag. You know, if you need noodles or just something that you can make, if you need something for your lunch and you're super fussy, then that's something to think about. Now, Karen, I've seen that you put, there's something.
Anaphylactic, so I have EpiPens.
Okay, so did you say tomatoes?
Yeah, just tomatoes.
Okay, perfect. I'm just going to write a note. But also, you know, when you're sending me your details over for your flights and stuff, will you just put that in capitals for me?
Yeah, I've sent the flight details already.
Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. So allergic. Right, perfect. And that's a big thing because tomatoes, you know, salads, all of that, it's going to be there. So I will make sure that they are fully aware. Is there anybody that's got any other dietary requirements that's on the call? No. Okay, that's good.
Sandra's put one in there, Katie. She can't have anything too spicy, Sandra. Because
Turkish isn't really that spicy, luckily.
No, it's not.
No. You're going to be okay with it. I mean, I love spice, but yeah, no, turkey. I'm not going to say it's bland because it's not, but it's not spicy, so you should be good. I don't know what we're going to do for Joe Glover at all. She literally just has steak and chips. Literally, she is going to be tough stuff, but she'll probably just end up bringing a suitcase full of food. That's probably why she needs the undercarriage thing, the 23 kilos, because she's bringing her own food, honestly. But she knows she's a nightmare everywhere we go. I've travelled all around the world with her, and she just has chips, garlic bread, and a bit of meat. That's all she does everywhere we go. We've been Mexico, Vegas, we've been everywhere, and that's what she gets. We've got to make sure that the restaurant just has bland food for her. She's like a baby. She's like a baby. She's a joke. Okay, we're good then. Yeah. We've got our Karen that we need to be thinking about with them Tommies, and we'll be good to go. Right, girlies, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I hope you're all excited. We're going to have an absolutely incredible time. I'm so excited. Oh, girls trip. I'll keep you updated with my outfits, show you what I'm going to be getting, because I know that is the one thing that we'll all be thinking about, what we're going to wear. I need to know the agenda. And also, if I come across some gorge, let's all look, actually. Let's have a look at some pyjamas and let's see whether we can all get our hands on the same ones, because that'd be cute, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Love that. Okay, right. Fantastic. Right, well, I'm going to love you and leave yous. See yous all later. Love you.
Bye.
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 Bye.